How can you have it? I don't understand people. I mean, I don't know about you, because we've had... Well, you've had more, you're older than me. But what I mean is... But, you know, you're either going to split or you're not going to split. All this stuff, they want to go to dinner, go to cinema. How does that work? One will always want more than the other. It's rubbish. I just don't get that.
But when kids are involved, I think it's nice if they can have a relationship.
Yeah, but not like come round for dinner and let's go on holiday together. That confuses them. Then when you do meet someone...
On holiday with us.
That's just...
Yeah, I love it. It always made us feel like that they all got on and we never had to choose between...
Oh, you're sorry. I disagree.
And you're entitled to. I just...
But sometimes, I will say this, that sometimes your boyfriend or husband's mother ends up being nicer than they are. So I can see why you would want to go on holiday with your ex-mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Andrea's in shock.
No,
You've gone off the bloke. You've moved on from the bloke.
Yeah.
He's moved from the front burner to the back burner, pilot light, out the door. Often they have lovely mothers.
Well, I mean, going back to the sort of partnership thing...
Sorry to confuse everyone. I realise that was a bit left field.
I wouldn't necessarily want to go on holiday with the fathers of my children, but we're very happily... We have done this. We go for lunch. I'm trying to think. We'd normally go to a neutral place to go for lunch. I wouldn't necessarily have them round. But I wouldn't be against it. I absolutely wouldn't be.
That's quite far down the line, not when you split. That takes a lot of years to get that in my books.
It does take a while to get to that point.
You have about 3 months of open war, don't you? When you and then, what with me, there's 3 months of open war, I loathe them, I don't want to be anywhere near them, and then they kind of, you know, you forget about it.
Yeah.
I've been on holiday with my ex-husband quite a few times.
Yeah, it definitely just depends how the relationship ends, because I know that my mum and dad split amicably and they both made a conscious decision, no matter what paths they went in, they would always be friends and show unity in front of us. Yeah. And they just did. It just worked out that way. But I know that even some of my past relationships, I might struggle to be as... I wouldn't be able to be as close
normally
as my
mine
mum
have
and dad
ended messy or for good reasons I split with.
Yeah. Yeah, they are messy, aren't they?
They are. But I normally know when a relationship's going to end because you sort of get that feeling eggshelly thing. So then,
what's the eggshelly thing?
Well, you go home and you're like, oh no, I'm not going to say something wrong. Yeah, and I hate that. But well, most of the times I've normally got someone on the back burner, so then I'm not on my own.
You two both do that.
We discussed this earlier, and Katie said, you know, I don't feel bad about it. I said, no, there's a name for it. Serial monogamy.
Is that what I am?
You've lined up the next one.
But not in every single relationship, but normally. And then if I have split, if it hasn't been no one's lined up, then I'm like, oh no, I've got to find someone.
Isn't it also called a love monkey? A love monkey, when you don't let go of that branch until you've got another branch to
relationship where you think, oh, I'm never... every relationship I get in, I genuinely believe this is it forever.
Yeah, well, we all do, but life isn't a rehearsal.
And also,
go for it.
I think you read too many fairy stories when you were at school. You're, like, living out some fairy story.
Yeah, but can't life be like a fairy tale eventually?
No. I am happy now, but... you know, I thought I had that fairy tale with Pete and I didn't, obviously, in the end.
Bless you, I used to be like you, Stacey. And then I got old and bitter and it all fell apart. But it's all right, it's all right.
You have a lot more fun if you're bitter, though.